guys, and welcome back to another match day vlog. For this video, for Frank Lampard's debut, we want 1,000 likes on this one. So I'm actually feeling fairly confident going into this game. We're coming up against Cardiff, so it's a CCFC derby. Obviously, as I've said, it's Frank Lampard's first game in charge. I'm hoping he can get the 3 points under his belt nice and early. Cardiff haven't won an away game all season so far, famous last words, but Coventry haven't got a very good home record. We've not been very good in general this season. We've been conceding so many goals, so I'm hoping that with Frank coming in we can tighten up at the back. I can't remember what I said for my score prediction.
2-1.
I said 2-1. I'm going to stick with it because we always concede.
Yeah, I was a bit spectacle. I was a little bit sceptical when they brought in Frank Lampard. I thought, oh, is he just a big name? But no. After I watched his little talk to the team, I thought, this guy seems like he knows the old school way of football. Yeah, hopefully he tightens up the defence and I don't know, get some goals. So, a little bit more optimistic. Still in the grey area about it. We need to get, I would say 3 wins before I start to feel confident that we have a good manager. I'm going to go for a very small 1-0 Cov.
Oh, but clean sheet.
Yeah, clean sheet.
And a win. A win is a win, and I'm going to go 2-0 to Coventry today. I think that the Cardiff fans would agree with me that they've been pretty poor this season, and it's a massive opportunity for both teams to get a result. We've got Big Fat Frank. Let's get the result. 2-0 Coventry. Let's get to the CBS. Right, I've got the camera back off Sophie. Here we go. It's the start of a new era. Frank Lampard's Coventry City. George.
This is it, Frank Lampard's first game.
Prediction.
We're gonna win.
5-0. Okay, yeah, just a little bit of optimism. Prediction.
3-1 Coventry.
3-1. Play up Sky Blues. 'Oh no! Cardiff City have scored early on here. The Frank Lampard era gets off to a disastrous start. And my 2-0 prediction has gone out the window as well. Coventry 0, Cardiff 1. Good start for Frank Lampard, eh? Good start. Here come Coventry. Come on! Mason Clark! Come on! Yes! Yes! Come on! Come on! 1-1. Here come Coventry again. Mason Clark. He's looking lively. Well done, Bassett. Cough free kick. Oh, it's delicious. Oh, it's delicious. Sakamoto. Oh, still alive. Binks. Mason Clark. Yeah. Oh, no. How's that not got in? Here comes Bassett. Go on, terrorise them. Oh, he got tackled, to be fair. Corner. Oh, keeper punches it. And there you go, that's half time. 1-1. Right, let's get your thoughts on that. Are you happy? Are you sad?
neutral, I guess. I mean, typical Coventry going 1-0 down.
On 5 minutes that
Yeah,
was.
I was about to say, we switched it up, we went 1-0 down earlier on in the game, gives us more time to get back into it. We got a quick equaliser, which I'm happy with.
By the way, 2 minutes between the 2 goals.
Wow, I didn't realise that, so it's at least 5. But yeah, going into half time 1-1. We usually play better second half, so I'm hoping we can get the 3 points here.
Play up Sky Blues. Here we go then, second half. Come on Coventry, got to turn 1 point into 3 here. Got to win this. Oh! It's a screamer from outside the box into the bottom corner. And look at that, what, 1 minute into the second half? Coventry 1, Cardiff 2. That's a great finish. I don't know if I caught that. I think I just saw it going in the back of the net, but that is a good goal. And Cardiff score early in the second half now. Here come Cardiff again. If they get a third, we are toast. Oh jeez.
Close them down. Learn from the last one.
Dangerous position for a free kick this. Cardiff free kick. Ooh. Smashed it over. The clock is ticking, by the way. Coventry are running out of time. And to be honest, with what, 12 minutes to go now, we haven't looked very good in the second half. We don't really look like scoring at the minute. Come on boys, please, get it in there, go on. Oh jeez, no one competed for that. The referee didn't know what to do about that handball shout, and with 3 minutes to go he's given a penalty to Coventry. So then, here we go, Coventry penalty, 89 minutes on the clock. Please Victor Torp. Thank God for that. Yeah. 6 added minutes here. This is literally it. It's a draw, 2-2. Some applause, not really any boos. It's a draw for Lampard.
Well, I think that's safe to say that was pretty disappointing. You almost feel grateful to come out with a draw after that performance, especially the second half. I don't know what was said at half time, but it was absolutely abysmal second half. I don't think the subs helped, but I don't want to say that and then it seems like I'm putting it all on Frank Lampard because he's only been in a few days. The recurring theme here is that set of players. It's been technically 3 managers and you're still watching the same players putting in the same performances, subpar performances, and there's certain positions where there's no backup, so they can drop a 3 out of 10. And I will single out certain players here and I'll say De Silva's been poor defensively, Milan Van Ewijk, no one seems to really come for him, but I think he's just been so poor this season. Absolutely shocking. But there's no other right back option, so it doesn't matter if he puts in a poor performance because he's going to have to start next week. So I'd say first 30 minutes Coventry with a better team. I know we conceded early on, but that's what we do. Second goal from Cardiff was a very, very good goal, but we should be closing those kind of chances down and we didn't. So another game conceded 2, scored 2. We like a Desmond at the moment, but I don't know. I feel underwhelmed by this bunch of players right now. We expected so much this season, and it's these players that we expected a lot from that have been dropping poor performance after poor performance, and I'm just bored of it now.
Yeah, look, the thing for me is Coventry never really seemed to have any kind of control in that game. Yes, you could say at 1-1 Coventry looked the better team, but we were never leading that game. Look, it's early days. What I will say before I get into anything is it's one game. We will give Lampard a chance, but this is meant to be the one that sets the tone. He's been given a fairly nice fixture, let's be honest. On paper, Cardiff at home, considering how poor they've been. But you know what, let's give Cardiff credit before we come on to Coventry. I thought Cardiff hung on in there in the first half and stung us early in both halves and played pretty well in the second half. If they'd have got a third goal at 2-1 to make it 3-1, that would have been it. So credit to Cardiff. I thought they were actually better than we thought, and the Cardiff fans were loud, so you know, I think they might stay up. They've been, you know, they're a championship regular actually. They're not going to go down. They're a championship regular. They shouldn't go down. But for Coventry, look, Lampard's only been in a couple of days. I don't expect him to know everyone's best positions and systems, but taking Eccles off was a bit strange. I think taking Bassett off, not sure if I would have gone with that. Not when you're chasing a game, to take a striker off for a striker. It's like, no. Yeah, and I don't know, look, it's early days, but playing a back four, considering two of our defenders are under 5 foot, that's not great, because I like De Silva and Milan Vanevac as wing backs, but I just think as full backs it gives us a really short back four. I'm glad we haven't lost, but I'm not like jubilant. I'm like, all right, okay, that's something. But you look at the next 2 games, West Brom and Millwall away. Very tricky. And I'm not going into them with much confidence. They will be favourites. Look, Doug King might be relatively happy with scraped a draw here, but the reality is, since he sacked Robbins, we've not won in 4 games. Robbins won 2 of his last 3 before he got sacked. So another thing we were saying is, with Mark Robbins, he had a target. Doug King told him, you've got to make the playoffs 3 out of 5 seasons. And he's saying, oh, Lampard doesn't have any targets. We're going to give him all the time. If anyone deserved time, it was Robbins. But look, that's a different argument, isn't it? That's what it is. I just think Milan Vanevac in particular today stood out for the wrong reasons. I think recently he's been an absolute fraud of a right back. Massively overrated. You used that word earlier, and I think you're bang on. Everyone rates him so highly, and I don't see why right now. I would have sold him in the summer when Ajax were interested, because who's going to be interested now? Yeah, it's a good point, honestly. And because there's no cover, he can play bad and get away with it. Yeah, not great. And to be honest, even though we lost quite a few games with Mark Robbins, sorry to keep bringing him up, this is the last time, we actually looked like scoring in those games when we lost. We didn't look like scoring in the second half today. I think in the first half we were okay, second half we were pretty poor. Yeah, we needed a penalty to score. We didn't even get a chance to win the game after we equalised. In all of that stoppage time, we didn't even get 1 chance. If we'd have won that, that would have been a robbery. I'd have been pleased, but it'd have been a robbery. I'm glad we've not lost, but let's just see what happens now, because it wasn't the best way to start, but look, we didn't lose. I'm going to try and be positive, but it's early days as well, so do share your thoughts in the comments. Burgie, what are you saying? I just think as soon as Sims came on, that was it. Nail in the coffin, really. Bassett, he just keeps the motivation going. He's good up front, and I think we should have just kept him on. There was a feeling of a bit more drive, like you say, in the first 20-30 minutes. I thought, oh, okay, Lampard seems to have tuned them a little bit, but just dropped off. And then what was all this Cardiff like time wasting and that was our chance. As soon as momentum was building, time wasting, we could have got something then, but keep it down for cramp and all of that. It's just drab, innit? No, it's a point, and it might be an important point, but playoffs, nah, I'm not banking on that at the moment. I don't think in all the years I've watched the Championship, I've seen a team after 18 games that's got 18 points or less go on to make the playoffs. So I'm not ruling it out mathematically, but it takes something special. And I know Doug King says we've got a fantastic deck of players, but I don't think this is top 6. This is a top 6 season. So wrap it up for myself. Right, so I think it's pretty fair to say we're all feeling a little bit dejected after that one, probably because our confidence was so high going into it, and maybe we're wrong for that. But anyway, on to the next one. So like and subscribe. Peace out, and we'll see you in the next one.